Hello Bendigo! Rewind 80s mixtape tour is coming to your area of planet Earth. Saturday 15th of June, the Capitol Theatre in Bendigo. See you there. Melbourne, Rewind 80s will also be at the Stamford Inn. Friday the 14th of June too. We'll see you soon. For more info, please get onto the website rewind80sband.com. See ya!
Very funky little start there.
Oh, isn't it funky?
Mm-hmm.
How you going, people?
How you going, guys? This is Jay Jovi.
This is Sammy from the 80s Montage.
This week we've got something very exciting to talk about. I love this list.
Yes, very good, isn't it? Very good.
We're going to do a little bit of a 3XY exploration.
We are. 3XY hot hit.
Remember 3XY?
Yeah. Did you get to hear much of 3XY, babe, being in Cairns?
No, it was sort of quite localised, and I think didn't they sort of merge with somebody else in like 1991?
Yeah. I think it might have been Eon FM, but I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Simon would know.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He would know. He'd be the expert. But I'm pretty sure from memory because, 1991 I was still 11. So I'm thinking maybe Eon FM and it went to FM, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
so very much
June,
a kind of booming 80s list. We're going to look at this, the hot hits list. As you say, 28th of June, 1985.
Good year.
And I kind of feel this kind of bop, like this is Mary Jane Girls, written and produced by Rick James, bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
I would have felt this was a lot earlier than 85. Even though this list is 85, it was released in October 84. It just feels sort of like towards the 70s a bit more, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's very similar to Funky Town, Lip Sync. It's just got that vibe about it. But I think James really wanted to create an Apollonia 6 or a Vanity 6, which was a little bit later on, 83. It was in the clubs from 82 or whatever. But it reminds me of Lip Sync, Funky Town, but not as good. Like it's sort of the production of it is more keyboard orientated for that early stuff though, so I can hear and it's very synthy driven and it's got bits of everyone in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
So if we go down the list, we're doing the top 40 of the 28th of June, 1985, 3XY Hot Hits.
We're going to do a countdown.
Yeah, we're going to go backwards.
Yeah.
So number 40 was So Far Away by Dire Straits. Shit house.
Oh, yeah.
So far away from me.
Yeah, it's a bit sleepy, isn't it, that one?
Bit sleepy, like the whole band.
I do like the guitars in it. I do like the guitars in that song.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the guitars. I don't know what it is. Just something about them. But they were huge in this year, you know?
Yeah.
I think, if you're a Madonna fan, you're going to love this today. Absolutely. Number 39 was In My House. It was 1 week. That was the first week it was in at 39, so with a bullet. I don't know what else happened to that because we'd have to get next year's chart. 38 was Some Like It Hot. Some like it hot.
It hot.
Yeah. Stuck up. Yeah, love it.
And that was Power Station, of course.
Power Station, yeah. 37, Glory Days, Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, yeah. Can't stand that song.
Right, yeah. I'm a bit the same. It's a bit too
I don't know what
happy.
it is about. It's a bit sort of cruise ship or something. I don't know. It's a bit like, you know what I mean?
Ship.
Bit daggy. Yeah, a bit daggy.
Bit cruise ship. Yeah, that's right. We've never done a cruise ship.
Kick your heels up on the cruise ship.
Yeah, and what we're going to do, well, what we might do is take a break and do a little bit of a gig guide anyway and come back to the chart.
Oh, yes.
Because it's
Lots
very
of gigs
important.
coming
We've
up.
got announcements to make and some shout-outs, really.
Yep.
So we're up to number 36. We do have that, but we will come back to that in a couple of minutes. So we're going to do our gig guide. Here it is. It's special. Ah, what a jingle. Love it. It's special. So this week we've got a huge week. We have the Stanford tomorrow night. You'll be getting this show probably Thursday or Friday. Friday the 14th. Rowville, Melbourne, no excuse. Come down. Come on, dudes.
Out at Rowville, great venue.
Yeah, it is a great venue, and we're going to be on stage at 9 p.m. People have been SMSing me going, what time are you on? Doors open at 8. We're on at 9 p.m. There's 200
Beautiful.
pre-sales, so please buy your pre-sales tonight if you get this or before you come, just in case. Next one is Saturday night, the Capitol Theatre in Bendigo.
Heading up to Bendy to the old Capitol, Saturday the 15th. Don't miss out, guys.
No, that's right. Get your tickets. Friday, July the 19th, we're going to go to these are all public gigs. The Beaconsfield Club in Beaconsfield. This is a new venue for us.
Oh, it is too. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's sort of on a footy oval. I think it's the Beaconsfield Footy Club, to be honest with you, but they have really great events up there.
Oh, beautiful.
And
nice one.
Sell out every time. So that one's selling really well as well. I think there's only 150 tickets left, but it's a month away. So get on that one, the Beaconsfield Club in Beaconsfield. You can do the next one, baby.
Jumping forward to September 26th, which is a Thursday, we're out at the Hallam Hotel, all the Southeasterners.
That's grand final eve.
It is. It's not. We'd never be assholes and do grand final day.
Yes, that's right.
It's grand final eve.
Absolutely. And
Hallam
we
Hotel.
have on the Friday, now this is a new one, Friday the 18th of October is Shearwater Resort in Tasmania. Going nuts. Early bird sales, over 200 sales. Unbelievable.
Oh, brilliant.
So
Isn't
it's
that great?
going to be a big sort of a festival down there because it's outside and you play outside and you can drink and dance, sort of like Mole Creek was. You know, when we did Mole Creek, it's going to be similar to that.
Yeah, well, hopefully by 18th of October we're getting some lovely, warm, consistent weather down in Tassie as well.
Yeah.
So that'll be great. Anybody from Devonport or Shearwater, please turn up. That'll be fantastic down in Tassie.
And for those of you that have already bought your tickets, we love you. Glad to have you along. Yeah, we've got a lot of people that came and saw us at Launceston that have always gone, when are you coming to Devonport? And, mate, they want it in Devonport, so can't wait for the other 80s bands to chase that gig like all other gigs we do. The next one, Sunday, October the 20th, which is the day after. No, it's not. Saturday night we've got the day off. Sunday is at the Longley International in Tasmania. That is also going nuts. Another outside venue.
Big weekend in Tassie.
Big weekend. 500 people can fit in there and there's 700 at the Shearwater. And all the ticket sales are looking fantastic. So hopefully we will see a lot of you tomorrow night at the Stanford in Melbourne and Bendigo people on Saturday.
We'll see you there, guys. That's our gig guide.
Yoo-hoo! All right.
Should we do a few little shout-outs now? What do you reckon?
Yes, we should, honey. Yeah, we should.
Now, we've had a lot of people sort of message us, but because we've been doing sort of remotes, we haven't done any shout-outs. Just give me 2 seconds.
So I'm going to do the first couple of shout-outs if you like.
Lovely.
YouTube subscriber, Mia Girl. YouTube subscriber. This is a new thing for us because we're on YouTube. Brilliant. Thank you, Mia, for joining us. Potomatic, DG9 Radio. DG9 Radio. Thank you very much for joining us and subscribing. Tonya Schrader, who has also subscribed to Potomatic. Thank you very much for joining us. We love it, Tonya. And Audrey Alfaro. Nice name. Hope I pronounced it right. We have you on board as well. And I just want to shout out to people that do listen through Potomatic. For some reason at the moment, we've lost the first 30 episodes on iTunes and Spotify. No one's rectified the situation. I have gone. It's not actually Potomatic's fault, which is our server. But if you do need to hear the first couple of episodes, go through Potomatic until we can fix the situation.
That's exactly right. So thanks for hanging in on that one. Got a little message come through from Brett Cracknell saying, just started listening to your podcast. Love it. It's awesome. Good on you, Brett. And
Brett also came to the Hobart gig we did at the theatre.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Now, we had a good mate from Tassie as well, Lethal Leith. She said, in response to the episode 229, which was Name Drop Pop, songs about celebrities, she said, 5 stars. I had Brave on tape and loved Quasimodo's Dream.
Oh, wow. At least someone did.
Loved One Night in Bangkok. Thank you. I just got served a tequila. Good on you.
Oh, lovely.
Love One Night in Bangkok too. And did you hear Leo then? Hi, Dad. Can't wait to see you again at Shearwater. Listening out for songs. Songs we shitted to.
Yes.
Sammy, we forgot about songs we shitted to.
I haven't forgot, but Leith's been the only one that's really participated.
Simon loved it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Simon loved that idea.
So what was the song she shitted to as a kid?
Tell us, Leith. Write through and tell us what song you shut to.
I think she did write it down. I think it was it was a song we know.
Not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember, Leithy.
What's this space?
Write it down, babe, and write to us. But well done for that. Very well done.
Finally, we got a little message, another message from Leith.
Yeah.
Just listen to the episode. Awesome. Thank you so much. I also love Just Be Good to Me by the SOS Band. Awesome to hear your story about performing it. Can't wait to see you and Jay again at Shearwater. So come along, everybody in the Devonport Shearwater area, hang out with Leith, see us play.
Absolutely. Going back to the countdown now. Thank you so much for those messages. Keep writing in. We love you guys. Ideas of show and all that bizzos. Now, next song, number 36. I don't mind this song. I was a bit confused about it when I was a kid, but this is here. Here it is now. Kershaw with Wide Boy.
Nick Kershaw, hey, it doesn't sound like him, does it?
No. Look, it was a weird one for him, but his fans love it.
Yeah.
Nick Kershaw concerts are the funniest thing you've ever been to because they're just so fucking there, man.
Oh, the fans?
Oh, they're in couples. They fucking go nuts.
Yeah.
Now, wide boy is a British term for a man who lives by his wits, wheeling and dealing. Didn't know that.
A wide boy. Oh, okay.
It's a real thing in England.
Because a wide girl is something very different.
Absolutely. It is very different. You're correct in saying that. Yeah, look, they would be very different. But good song, not a bad song, not my favourite, but it charted. I was surprised to see that it actually charted. He was quite big. Well, he wasn't tall, but he was big.
That's
big
it.
in the industry.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, before that, number 35 on the 3XY Hot Hit Chart. Can't Fight This Feeling by REO Speedwagon. Hated it.
Yeah, I hate it too.
Fucking desperate.
I hate it too. It's just a bit wet, isn't it? Very wet.
Very wet. Very, yeah.
And it's always on those compilations like most romantic songs of the 80s. And you're like, oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Like it's, shut up.
That's exactly right. The solid gold albums you brought in the, 16 vinyls that you got on in the postal, in the post.
Exactly right. Exactly right. It was always on them.
Now, the one before it, number 34, You're the Inspiration by Chicago, is just as bad.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Horrible.
Yeah.
So a real mixture in 1985. We're starting to cross over with a few different sounds, but that adult contemporary American sound, bit shit.
And it was it started to die out after this, really.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Things really shifted after 85.
Yeah. It's interesting because when I used to go on my walk through COVID, I would listen to Casey Kasem's Top 40 and it's all that shit. All that shit. And then Olivia Newton-John. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, can't I get a better, but you've got to listen to it in order. You can't really pick what show you're listening to. So some days I'd be lucky with a really good show and then other days it was just all this stuff,
Yeah.
I don't mind this song, the next one, number 33. We've never played this before and it's a really good one. Here we go.
What are you thinking?
Just remembering all the times in this room.
Week in for that track.
It was probably the last week too.
33. I don't know. Do you know it wasn't? It was actually very popular.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, China Crisis were a big sort of band. I think they even came out and did Hey Hey. Very, very, very vaguely remember them coming out and doing that. But yeah, they weren't The Cure, but they were something a bit different, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Number 32.
They certainly weren't.
They weren't, yeah. I thought you would have liked that song, to be honest.
No, I do like it.
Yeah.
I do like it. But, yeah, no one's The Cure, are they, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I kind of heard it and then sort of, that would be a deep cut, that you'd see on, that bloody show on Saturday night with Susanna Downs.
Yeah.
Can't remember it now. But 32, The Heat Is On, Glenn Fry.
Oh,
Love
there we
it.
go.
31, Night Shift by the Commodores. Cute song. Commodores, of course, had Lionel Richie in it.
Yeah. Night Shift, bit of fun. I like the Commodores songs. I like the Commodores sort of
fantastic songwriters.
Discography.
Next one we're going to play, and it is a ripper. Here we go. First week in at number 30.
June 6, 1985, this came out. Mm-hmm. She would stop playing this live 2 years later. She hated the song.
Really?
She hated it. And I think that could have had a lot to do with Warner Brothers changing the title of it from Good Enough to Goonies Are Good Enough to get some extra marketing for the film in.
Yeah, right. That sounds right. Now,
it makes it daggy, doesn't it? Goonies Are Good Enough.
Yeah, I appreciate it more that I'm older. Have you seen the Cyndi Lauper doco yet?
Oh, no, I haven't.
It's amazing.
Oh, wow, truly?
It is amazing. I've been watching that. I also watched the TikTok dancer documentary.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I've always said the dancers are shit on TikTok, right? The one girl I was picking on is in this dance group. The routines are really serious and really basic. Anyway, the story is it's a cult.
Oh, you're right.
It's a cult. So they live at the church. They get brainwashed. The guy that runs the church tells them what songs to do and then what the choreography should look like, right? And then they're told to leave their families. So the family has done a documentary on what's exactly happened to them.
Oh,
and
kidding me.
Unbelievable. So when my instincts thought when I was watching these dancers on TikTok going, this is shit. How is this even a thing, right?
Yeah.
This is what it is. It's the most amazing documentary. I watched 3 parts the other day. And I didn't even know everyone was watching it. It just caught my attention on Netflix, and I went, I've got to just stop and I'll watch something. Wow. 3 hours or something like that, I watched it, and it's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, fuck. Serious?
The Fame Machine is horrible on TikTok.
Oh, shit.
And it was my instinctively, I remember thinking, these routines and songs are so shit. What the fuck is this, you know? And it's a cult.
Yeah. Fuck,
it was just something that didn't resonate with me. And this poor family, they've actually told their story. Now the girl, I think her name's Miranda, is now copying it from the public, right? Because she's still caught up in the church.
Yeah, right.
But really interesting show. Watch it, guys. It just goes to show you people just love to be famous for no reason.
Do.
I mean, this guy that runs the church couldn't run anything in entertainment. Like, you may as well ask the cat, you know. Interesting show.
Yeah.
But really interesting. But definitely watch the Cyndi Lauper. It's called Let the Canary Sing. I didn't like the name of it, but I actually love the name of it, knowing the story behind it.
Oh, cool.
Let the Canary Sing.
I'll check it out.
Really, really good.
I'll check it out, and I'll check the Cyndi doco out as well. And you were saying Kylie has been offered $1 million to do a doco.
Yeah. £1 million.
How's that? £1 million.
Yeah, £1 million.
Beautiful.
So it's going to be a doco on her gigs or something, like backstage and all that stuff, which is really good because she's never done anything like that.
Yeah, no,
and it'll be interesting. And she deserves it, you know, like, God, she's just worked so hard. Why not get a couple of million from Netflix? I think it's Netflix or I think they were all bidding for it.
That beautiful footage of Kylie when she, like, it would have been 1988, 87, 88, and she was up at Surfers Paradise, like, doing some ad, like, I don't know if she's, it was like an ad for a show, like she wasn't advertising a product. It was like, she was promoting a show or an awards night or something, and she just looks so beautiful in sort of like 87, 88, just so much positivity pouring out of her. And look, she's always been like that. No one's ever put a dent in her vibe. Like, she's always been upbeat, like, just a great aura, you know? Like, she's not some sort of, like, dragged out old, like, we've seen the best of her and now she's bitter on her entire career.
No.
She's still got that kind of positivity about her. I love her.
And I can't stand people that don't like her for that. I think it's really shit, and you're a shit person, because if someone's been in the industry and are that big still to this day, you're doing something wrong. Not her.
Oh, God,
you are.
Yeah.
And I can give you fucking 5 examples of 5 fucking people that were famous in the 80s that say shit about Kylie, and it really rubs me up the wrong way. And because I have worked with them, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to get involved. You know, it's your ego.
Yeah.
You fulfill what you need to fulfill. But I actually don't agree with you. And she still looks beautiful. And she's
phenomenal.
professional, and you ask anyone about how professional she is, and it's like, she gets a tick from everyone.
Yeah.
It's such
absolutely.
a cop-out, you know.
All right,
Here we go.
jumped down the list a little bit. We've got a commercial coming up. We'll jump down the list a little bit. So, Crazy from the Heat was number 29 after Goonies. Good enough.
That's David Lee Roth. Yep.
Yeah, David Lee Roth. 28 is Paisley Park.
Good track.
Brilliant. 27, I Was Born to Love You.
Yeah. That was Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. 26, Everything I Need by Men at Work.
Yeah, don't remember this one.
I don't either.
I think it was on another album.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
But, I mean, this is good. There's a few Aussies in this, which is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. 25 is Baby You Left Me.
Marilyn.
Yes.
Good old
24 is 19, baby. What is that?
Paul Hardcastle.
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah. The one about the war.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah,
Let me just check that is what his name is, but I'm pretty sure. Is it only 19 or is it only 19?
Yeah,
Sure.
I was only 19. But what's the band called?
It's under his
sake.
name, Paul Hardcastle or something.
Yeah.
He was just on his own.
Right now. I was just on his own.
Yeah, Paul Hardcastle, 19. So it was a bloody good song and Aussies loved it. Yeah, it was 1985 it was released, so that would be the song. Aussie guy, as far as I know.
So not connected to Red Gum?
No. Totally. But you get them confused, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Red Gun came out, I Was Only 19 came out in 83. This is
this is 19. You're right.
Oh,
you're right.
I get it.
They're very
I get
different.
it.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So this was a bit more craftworky. 19,
Yeah.
you know. God,
Yeah.
you've even picked me up. I couldn't even think you're right. Very similar. 19 was it was a hot number in the 80s, you know, and 8 and 17 was hot as well.
Yeah.
Maybe he was an Aussie. It was a Mike Oldfield thing. Maybe he was an Aussie.
Oh, maybe UK. I think that's UK if it's
yeah.
Mike Oldfield.
It was a one-hit
All right.
wonder, apparently.
23, I know him so well.
Hated
know
it.
him so well.
Do you though?
Who sang? Yeah, like do ya? I bet he's sticking it in all around town.
100%.
Who sang that? I know him so well.
Oh, it was off the fucking Chess musical, wasn't it?
Oh, it is too.
Yeah. So it would have
is
been Benny
too.
and Bjorn would have written it. It's very
Yeah, and
ABBA
it's a
when you think
duet.
about it. Yeah, that's right. Two blonde oldies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I love it when a song from a musical makes it into the charts. It doesn't happen a lot anymore. But because maybe there's not any bloody good musicals anymore. But the odd occasion that a song from a musical makes it into the charts. I love that. Number 22, Everybody Wants to Rule by our mates Tears for Fears.
Yeah.
And 21, Just a Gigolo by your mate.
David Lee Roth.
Yeah.
So should we run a commercial?
Yeah, we've got one more. 20
Okay.
is If You Love Someone, Set Them Free.
Sting. I love that song. Love the video.
Oh, so do I. Very sexy.
Really sexy song. The
set
wife's in the
them
video.
free.
Great dancing.
Very sexy.
So we're going to do a commercial now. It's a ripper. Here we go.
Grandpa,
Yes, little one?
why do you both turn your bread upside down, Pop?
Because your taste buds are on the top of your tongue.
And we love the taste of daffodil.
Your taste buds are on the top of your tongue, so turn your bread upside down. Taste it, don't waste it. The great taste of daffodil. Smooth spreading. The great taste of daffodil.
How many times after you saw that ad when you were little did you tip your bread over to see if the taste buds were at the top of your tongue? I did.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know they were at the top of your tongue.
Yeah.
And I used to go, oh, okay, well, I'll eat my bread this way. And it did make a difference. You know.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I'd heard of that. And I was like, I remember this ad. It really changed the way I ate my bread and butter, which is interesting. because it was just on all the time, this commercial.
Oh, it was too. Absolutely.
Love it. All right, next track we've got.
Oh, this is an Aussie one.
It is. We'll play
Very
it first
exciting.
and then let you know what it is.
This time he's running out the door.
Don't believe him.
This time he's running out the door.
Don't believe him.
Don't I believe him? My heart's on fire. Every time I hear his words, my heart's on fire. Spinning all the time, he leaves me hanging with my spine vibrating. Spending all this time to keep me hanging on. Never met a man like this before.
I love this band.
I love the Machinations. They're one of those. They're one of those bands that I hear. You know, you hear those particular songs, and you're like, I want to go back to that time.
Yeah.
I wish
I
I
do.
had have gone back and seen them like at Garibaldi's in Sydney, or like one of those venues that doesn't exist anymore. It would have been phenomenal because these guys, they were really animated on stage as well. Like their live show was just
Absolutely.
incredible. Didn't you hang out with them, or didn't you tour with them?
No, that was way before me. Maddie has.
Okay.
I would prefer to sing with the Machinations more than any band in the world. Like in Australia, Australian band. Fuck, if Kylie rang me, I'd be there tomorrow. But Machinations music to me was incredible.
Yeah.
And very animated. He could dance, he could sing.
Yeah.
The band looked great, and it was sort of a dance band, and we hadn't seen many of those dance bands. We had I'm Talking, but this was the next thing, and I just went, this is incredible,
I love the Sydney and Melbourne dance bands because you had a very strong pub rock culture throughout Australia, which like In Excess and that kind of thing sort of really tapped into. But sort of dance bands really belong to Melbourne and Sydney, and there weren't that many of them. There weren't that many of them that were good.
That's right.
But the ones that were good were fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And,
I love
and these guys were one of
this
them.
band. Yeah, I love this band because it had a girl in it as well.
Yeah.
I think she joined a little bit after the fact, but I just loved her voice. I thought, this is like incredible. Do to You is another one that I love of theirs, which is fantastic. And I loved the model in that as well. She was gorgeous. She had the dreads, and she was in a Jimmy Barnes video. I can't remember your name, sweetheart, but I do really love you. I thought you were amazing. Very inspiring. Now, this was in for 5 weeks, and it went to number 18, and this week it's gone down to number 19. So it did fall after that. But I think it's a good effort.
Absolutely. What is it? Number 18? It is.
So it was number 18 the week. It's been in for 5 weeks, so it's probably gone all the way up the top 40, and it's now at number 19, but it was 18.
Ah,
So it's just fallen one.
Awesome.
But
will we give it a play?
We've already played it.
Oh, this one in particular was in for 5 weeks.
Yeah, the Machinations. Yeah.
Nice.
It just surprised me because I didn't think this one really did that much, but it obviously did, this track.
Yeah. I remember it. It's sort of like floating around, at the back of my memory.
Yeah, but we'll do this next one you're talking about, which is number 18. Here we go. 28th of June, 1985, 3XY Hot Hit.
And for love's sake, each mistake, oh, you forgave. And soon both of us learned to trust, not run away.
It was no time to play.
We build it up and
Build it up.
build it up, and now it's solid. Solid as a rock. That's what this love is. That's what we've got. Oh, solid. Solid as a rock. And nothing's changed it.
The thrill is still hot. Oh, you didn't turn away when the sky went gray. Somehow we managed. We had to stick together. You didn't bat an eye when I made you cry. We knew down the line we would make it better.
And for love's sake, each mistake, oh, you forgave. And soon both of us.
Do you like this?
I don't mind it actually. I'd forgotten about it for years. It sort of has quite a quirky beginning.
Yeah.
It's not what I would normally gravitate towards, but I do like that intro. They were like Ashford and Simpson. They were a husband and wife team. Yeah,
That's right. Yeah. One of
Can
those
you remember
annoying
it from
couples.
back in the day?
Oh, God, yeah, babe. This is the song, for some reason, Solid is always on shitty compilations that you buy from the 80s. They
Yeah,
must have
right.
done a huge deal with every freaking record company because I'd always look at it as a kid and go, Solid, Ashford and Simpson. I heard it on Casey Kasem. It was on Solid Gold quite a bit.
Yeah.
It was in the charts for 3 weeks at this stage and it was at 24 the week before. So it's gone up to 18. So it's actually moving up the chart.
Yeah.
It probably did. I think it went number 1 in Australia, to be honest with you. I think it did really well.
24 to 18, that's not bad.
That's
right.
right.
That's not a bad rise. That's sort of moving quickly, isn't it?
It is moving quickly, and I think it was just one of those undercurrent songs that I love the descending music in it though, like the whole confusing, it sort of goes up and down music. Like I can't explain it, but Maddie would be able to explain it. But I love it, and I think we hadn't seen much R&B that was this cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like sort of modern and, really good sort of lyrics and stuff like that. But yeah, love it.
Yeah, beautiful. It's just good sort of modern production of like a really sort of laid back R&B track. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. 17, Don't You Forget About Me, Simple Minds. 16,
Right,
We
oh,
Are the
mate.
World.
Yes. I wonder how long that stayed in the charts.
Well, it went to number 1, so it might have been 10 weeks maybe. These are the years where they did stay in for a long time.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And I think they were competing with Band-Aid as well. So I think it slept a bit and then it just shot up there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. When did this get released? When did We Are the World get released again? So Band-Aid came out at Christmas. This came out
2 months
March
later or
the
something?
7th. Yeah, March the 7th.
Yeah.
So still sort of, by 28th of June, this is at number 16. So
yeah, it was a sleeper.
interesting to see if it's, rattling around.
Well, hang on a minute. I don't have the stats on it, but it could have been in the chart and it's going down. You're right. Could be.
Yeah.
Or it'd be interesting to have a look. Suddenly, number 15, Billy Ocean. Yeah,
I remember that.
Bit wet, not bad.
Wet as anything, yeah.
He still looks great now, though. He looks better now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he
Billy
looks great
Ocean.
now. Very sexy. Yeah.
Yeah. 14-year-old mates.
Get It On. Is this Power Station?
There you go. 2 power stations in the chart.
A couple of songs. Very good. I love Power Station.
You do.
We wanted to do Power Station because I wanted to sort of play some Power Station songs, doing like an 80s super band episode, but there just wasn't enough of them. There was like bloody Travelling Wilburys and these guys, and that was about it.
And Arcadia.
And Arcadia, and not like super bands, you know.
No, they weren't.
You sort of run out after Arcadia, don't you?
Yeah, you kind of do. But, I mean, Arcadia was the leftovers of Duran Duran, and I think what happened was they couldn't.
Power Station was the other half.
That's right. So it was sort of not a super group. It was more of a split up, you know?
Yeah.
Where they both went their own ways.
Yeah.
But very cute. Number 13, Man Overboard, Do Re Mi. What a track. Another Aussie act.
Yes.
Deborah Conway, one of our favourites.
That's right.
Number 12, Old Mate, Lover Come Back to Me, Dead or Alive.
Of course. Yeah, Lover Come Back to Me. Fucking great.
That was a
What
big
great
track for them.
It was,
yeah,
actually.
It is a great track. It's better than Spin Me.
I can't wait to pull out my my Pete costume, actually,
Oh,
in a
my
couple of
God.
weeks.
Are you bringing it
There's
for
just-
Bendigo?
Oh, no, I'm not. No. It's not quite ready. I don't have the shoes, and I've got to get the shoes right.
Okay.
I've got to get the sort of kung fu. I've got to get the little sort of flats.
Oh, where can you buy them?
Oh, look around. They're the only thing I need. Everything else I've got. I've got the sort
Right.
of. I've got the sort of clown pants, or you can do it with tights as well. I've got it. I've got the top, got the wig, got the eye patch.
Oh, my God.
But
Amazing.
I need to get the shoes right.
You need, or
need
you
to
could
get the
get
shoes
black
right.
slippers no one would be able to see from stage.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
Get
But
some
it's
black
just those-
slippies from Target because they
those
used
fun
to be
little
everywhere in the Asian shops when
Yeah,
we
yeah,
lived
they
in
did.
Clayton. You got them for 50 cents.
Yeah.
And all the
Absolutely.
wogs used to wear them
Yeah.
with a pair of bobby
Yeah.
socks, you know.
Yeah.
You actually weren't cool if you didn't wear them.
Nah, that's right. Everyone wore them, didn't they?
Absolutely. Everyone, especially in Clayton and everywhere that was ethnic, in the ethnic areas. Hilarious.
Yeah.
So there you go. Lover Come Back to Me, we said. Number 11, We Will Together, Grace Knight.
That's right.
What's the band called? Fuck.
Eurogliders.
Eurogliders. Sorry, Grace. Not even drunk and I can't remember. We Will Together. And number 10 I've got. Do you want to hear that?
Number 10, We Close Our Eyes. Let's do it.
Inside
Can you remember the film clip with the dancing mannequins?
Yeah.
Used to fucking freak me out.
Used to freak me out too. I didn't know what they were. We've got them in the house now everywhere.
Yeah,
Matty
those
loves
little
them.
artist mannequins. Yeah.
Used to freak me out too. I wasn't sure whether I was a fan, to be honest with you, but he's one of the loveliest guys you'll ever meet.
Yeah. I love his voice.
Oh, he's got an incredible range. Now,
Yeah, he
just
really
to
does.
put things in perspective, this 3XY 28th of June 1985 chart is on eBay for $23.95, the original.
Ah.
Did you send that link I sent you?
Yeah. Is it
People sell
is it a
these
vinyl?
No. When you went into the record store at Brushes, you'd get a 3XY, which 3XY hot hit off the counter, right?
Yeah.
People have kept them for 40 years, and now you can put one on eBay for $25. A bit of paper.
Shit.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So this is the only reason, because I couldn't find anything later than 70 or 81. So I just ended up Googling it, and it came up on eBay, and it's got a picture of Madonna. So it's the music
cool.
survey. It's got a photo of Madonna from Like a Virgin
Yep.
and 3XY Hot Hits 1422 stereo. And you can't blow it up and do anything with it because he's made it blurry, so you can't. But he's got it on sale for $23.95.
Oh, shit, that's great.
And it's
that's a
one
great
bit of
collector's
paper.
item, actually. Yeah.
Well, it's
no
really
one would
historic.
have it. Yeah.
No, that's right. So good on you, mate, for selling your 3XY. It's just amazing. They're everywhere on
I hope
eBay.
he gets a sale. Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's got Madonna on the front, so who knows?
So we'll count down to Madonna in a second, but I'm just reading that they were discussing this on Countdown. We've got to do our Countdown episode as well. They were discussing
Yes,
this on
we do.
Countdown, and Molly was actually talking to Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury was on Countdown, and they were discussing this song, and Freddie predicted that they'd be a big hit, the band, that they'd be a big success. He used to love it. So imagine that, bloody having your track, if you're a new and upcoming band, having your track sort of discussed by Freddie Mercury and him sort of endorsing it would be huge.
Oh, yeah, you'd wet your pants.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I like this song because not many bands can play it because musically it's very, very difficult.
Yeah,
and we've
is.
done it before and we need to put it back in because musically other bands, too hard. You can't sing it for one. He's such a high singer.
Yeah.
And you really need live bass, which a lot of them don't have. But, look, it was in the chart. It went up to number 10, so it didn't really go. It was in the chart for 7 weeks and it only went to number 10, and it's at number 10 again. So it actually went nowhere for 1 week.
So it just sort of sat there.
Sat there.
This is maybe the plateau before it sort of falls back down again.
I don't know. It might have been number 1. I'm not sure. I'm not sure
right.
because if you were on Countdown and Freddie Mercury said that about your song, every Queen fan would buy it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just think it was just amazing. I love the track.
Peak position in the Australian charts, it went to number 8.
Ah, great.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And they also went on to do a track on Julia Roberts, the one about the hooker.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
They did, yeah. They did it on Pretty Woman. They did King of Wishful Thinking.
Yeah. So they performed with old mate Shorty. Oh, Jesus. And I went and saw them not long ago.
Nick Kershaw.
Nick Kershaw. Really good. Really good. Interesting to have the two artists with the one sort of house band, but that's the way it goes nowadays because no one's buying tickets,
Well, that's smart if you can find a good band.
Well, they bring their own English band out, but they share the band. Some artists get a band in Australia, depending on the situation. Rewind 80s was asked to back Kim Wilde one year, and I remember thinking, fuck, if we get Kim Wilde, I'll fucking die.
God, yeah, that'd be
This
incredible.
is when it was super expensive to fly over.
Yeah.
And she wanted to get a band here. And I was going to be BVs. I think I've mentioned this before. But her little sister grew up and then she ended up doing it. And I think Nick Kershaw's band came out with her because she toured with Nick Kershaw as well. So that's how they got around that.
Yeah.
But I remember them saying, we need a band, and people look for this stuff on YouTube. Like they honestly really look for bands on YouTube and go, right sounds, right thing, let's get them in,
Yeah.
which is awesome. So,
all right, we'll sort of complete our little countdown, I reckon. What do you think?
Yes. Do you want to announce it?
Number 9, 50 years. Who's this?
That's bloody Brian Mannix.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Where will we be in 50 years?
Yes, of
Right
course,
here.
of course. Yeah.
Uncanny
Yeah,
Axeman. Uncanny
Yeah.
Axeman.
That's it. Number 8, Rhythm of the Night.
Yep. That's right.
DeBarge.
Yep.
I feel sorry for El DeBarge.
Why?
Well, they all got hooked on drugs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Especially
and
Al.
they were so young and they were just beautiful and really positive. You can hear it in this song. And it's just sad. I hate when fucking young people can't handle their drugs and they ruin their life,
Well, this is Diane Warren, remember?
Yeah.
So that she wrote this song. The thing is, you got to remember in 1985, the Jacksons had been so huge with Can You Feel It in 1980, but they were still sort of present. And I'm sure the record companies would have put them up against each other.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't like the way he treated Janet Jackson.
No.
Like they were married.
Was it Elle or one of the other brothers?
I think it was El DeBarge. Yeah, she married El DeBarge, as far as I know.
Did she? Yeah.
I might be wrong, but do a little AI Google.
For some reason, I thought it was one of the other brothers that married Janet. Still in the band, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't know any of the other names.
It was James, baby. It was one of the other brothers. So it was James DeBarge that she married.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah,
it wasn't Elle.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But they're identical. I mean, they look exactly the same.
Yeah, that's right. But not that. I honestly thought it was El DeBarge. How funny.
Yeah.
God, what an idiot.
Yeah. I did for
not
years
really
as well.
keen on that band.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Number 7, Obsession.
And Emotion, we love it.
Yeah, we should do this.
Yeah, we're going to. It's all ready to go.
Good. Lovely.
All ready to go.
Number 6, View to a Kill. We've got Duran Duran.
Love it.
Yeah.
This is
For the
where it
James
all
Bond
ended for
soundtrack.
them for a while.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. It all sort of, it all got a bit too mainstream, didn't it? It was
They
a
just
bit
didn't
crazy.
like each other. And remember he sang
Nah.
this in Live Aid and couldn't get the note and he was
Yeah,
just
that's
so
it.
pressured by the fact that they weren't getting along, which
And
can
the-
happen.
and The other half of the band were off doing Power Station anyway, and I mean he was doing Arcadia as well. So
yeah.
beginning of the end. This song, I'm not a huge fan of it actually. It makes me sad. It reminds me of the bust up of the band.
Yeah, and the thing was, when you have a bust up with the band and you've got to go on Live Aid, for the first time as a group again, very full on, like just really, really hard to do. And you can actually, your throat can close up, just through the sheer absolute depression of it all,
Yeah, absolutely. Number 5, Live It Up.
Yeah.
Who's that again?
Oh, hey there, you with a sad face. Mental as anything. I have to sing
Mental as
shit
Anything,
to
of
remember.
course.
It's so funny.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. Because you have to live it for a moment, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
You have to live it up.
Number 4, Walking on Sunshine.
Kill it. Hate it.
Yeah.
Katrina
awful.
and the Waves.
Absolutely awful. Should we mention number 1 and then double back? How should we do this?
Yeah, why not?
Now we're going to sort of end the show in a particular way, which sort of coincides with the little eBay list that Sammy was mentioning. Number 1 was a particular song, but 2 and 3 were by the same artist. Absolutely massive. Number 1 was Would I Lie to You by Eurythmics. What a
Brilliant.
top 3, mate. What a top 3. Number 3 is Angel by Madonna.
Here we go. I love it.
Such a successful B-side. Was this released as a B-side first and then a single?
No, it was a double A-side with Get Into the Groove from memory.
I get it.
But
yeah,
I
right.
think they just haven't put Get Into the Groove. I'm not sure what happened here. This is a bit confusing because Angel might have been the A-side, to be honest with you, and they called it a double A-side, but they might have just gone with Angel. I'm not sure. But I remember Angel with the cover on the back, Get Into the Groove. Get Into the Groove may have had its day already, but I don't know. Is this correct or not? Bloody hell, imagine if it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
You know, but
It's
they
sort
were
of-
both parallel.
Of Madonna's songs of the time, it's the least that I'm familiar with.
You don't like this one?
I'm just not, I don't live and breathe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas other Madonna tracks before and after this, I'm fucking live and breathe them.
I think I know what might have happened. All right, so what might have happened was Desperately Seeking Susan had been out. Get Into the Groove was not on the album Like a Virgin. They've released Like a Virgin around this time and it's charted Angel. So literally they've gone with Angel knowing that Get Into the Groove. But to be honest with you, you've already got the credits for Angel with Get Into the Groove from the last time it was released. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just adding up sort of units there.
Yeah.
Really clever marketing. Not many songs did this, and Madonna was one of the first ones to do, because they never put Get Into the Groove on any of the record. It was a Get Into the Groove record of the movie, and you had all the instrumental stuff on it. I've actually got a copy of it. But it was just interesting how it might have been time for Like a Virgin getting, Angel to chart. Because when I got Like a Virgin, I loved this song. I thought it was great.
Yeah, yeah.
Loved it.
No, awesome.
But really interesting how they went through a couple of transitions. And then number 2.
This one.
Do you want me to play it?
tied to their bodies become one. I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? You're so close but still a world away. What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. The feeling in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for
I love it.
I love this song as well because it's the first time that you really heard Madonna's deep voice when she's doing the narrative.
Yeah, ballads, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
But when she does the like crazy for you, it's quite
Oh, I
low.
love that too. Crazy for you.
Yeah, very sexy.
And was brought out separately against Like a Virgin.
Yeah.
And she was really worried about that. She was thinking that it might take the attention away from the album, but it did the opposite. It just made it huge. The movie's
yeah,
crap.
That's right. Yeah.
The movie's crap. I haven't
Yeah,
even
it really
sat through
is.
the movie. It was called Vision Quest in America and Crazy for You in Australia
Oh, that's
from
right.
memory.
Well,
I
we're
don't know
going to get
what-
offended by Vision Quest or something.
I
It's
don't.
weird,
Maybe we
isn't it?
couldn't understand it. Who knows?
Yeah.
But they did
yeah.
change it. I think Aussies really loved Madonna around this time, and I think they were just worried about her market and whether it would sort of mess it up. But
Right.
I love the track. I think the track's incredible.
Yeah.
And
This was in the charts for 2 weeks. This was the third week, was it?
yeah, so it's gone up there very quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This was the only good
absolutely.
thing about the movie.
Yeah, that's right.
The movie was a flop.
Yeah, absolutely.
And but yeah, there you go. That was it was Madonna's week, really.
That was Madonna's week, and there's our chart, guys. 3XY in 28th of June, 1985.
That's right.
I love these old charts.
Love it.
They're fantastic because there are so many songs we've mentioned that I haven't thought about for years.
Yeah. That's right. We
Really
love that.
amazing.
And
Yeah.
and we're now on time for dinner.
Oh, we
Which
are
is
on
awesome.
time for dinner. I better get going because I've got a ton of marking done. It's end of semester
still
report
doing it?
season, and I'm going. The deadline's tomorrow, and
Oh.
I've got so much to do. So I'll be pulling an all nighter.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow night
I will
at
absolutely.
the Stamford.
Yeah.
Now, just a little bit FYI, Simon Owens is on the next show and we are doing a Blues Brothers special.
Oh, we are. Very exciting. We've wanted to do this for a while. Simon's a big fan,
Yes.
and so we're going to sort of chat about it with him. So, yeah, really excited to get Simon
It's
along
going to be a
next
good
week.
one too because he knows everything about it,
Gotcha. Yeah.
which will be amazing. And
Yeah.
we will see you next week, same time, same bat station.
Absolutely. If you like the show, please like, share, rate, and review and get your friends on board, guys. Become a subscriber. Don't just listen to the odd episode. Hit subscribe on over 10 different platforms. Some new subscribers just joined tonight. I was talking about the show to some people and they hit the subscribe button sort of right there and then. And that's what you should do.
Yeah.
The best thing you should do is become a Patreon for as little as $1.50 a month. And for $10 a month, you can get the extra episodes, guys.
Okay, so it's patreon.com/the 80s Montage Podcast.
If you're in Melbourne, come and see us at the Stanford Hotel on Friday night and then Bendigo on Saturday.
The 15th
Hope
of
to
June.
see you there.
Absolutely.
Very, very exciting.
Love you guys.
Thank you. And if it's music, mateys,
Well, cool shit from the 80s.
we're going to talk about it.
Unreal.